Hello fellow Total Warriors, I am Zardar and welcome to another online battle from Warhammer 2. So this time we're playing again as the Empire and we're up against the mighty Lizardmen. So let's go over to the army and let's see what I've got. So over on this side I got 1 unit of Knights of the Blazing Sun backed up by 1 unit of Reichsguard, and I got some Empire Knights back here because it all comes down to cavalry with the Empire or guns. It's either one of these. So yeah, that's let's hope that will go nice. On the right side I got 2 units of Outriders just in case my enemy brought any large dinosaurs, and these guys are excellent at killing them due to their armor piercing missiles and their fast mobility, which means that the enemy will almost never be able to catch me, because the Lizardmen are not one of the fastest faction in the game, to be honest. Even their cavalry is quite slow because it's just cold ones, it's not actual cavalry. Alright, a front line of spearmen with shields, and in the back I got the tattered souls, which you don't see quite often, and yeah, they seem to be underperforming, but yeah, I thought about bringing them. Over on this side I got the Sigmar Sons, pretty much because of the unbreakable mechanic. They can they perform pretty much like an anchor for the rest of the army, and yeah, they tend to do well. Not great on kills, but they just hold their ground long enough. And in the back I got 2 greatswords, and over here I got BORIS with Deadly Onslaught, Foe-Seeker, the Midland Rune Fag, Crush the Weak, and the White Cloak of Ulrich. Pretty much standard stuff. BORIS can regenerate, which is one of the best things about him. He doesn't have great armor piercing or any melee stats, but still he's quite a decent fighter. And over here I got a light wizard, which yeah, I only brought Net of Amnitok and Birona's Time Warp, because you don't see that quite often, going with Birona's Time Warp for the extra speed and melee attack. But I thought about giving it a go. I thought about going with a little bit more offensive build, and yeah, here we are. So for my enemy, he's got 2 units of Cold One Spear Riders, one here and one over there. He's got 2 Chameleon Kings on this flank, and I think he's got one from over here. Yes, I'm correct. 1, 2, 3, 4 skin cohorts with javelin, and the core of Soros warriors with shields, 5 of them. And for his magic caster, he's got the Skin Priest with beasts. He brought the transformation of Kadon with summons and manticore, quite useful if I went up in the air. Cube of Darkness, yep, we know that. Pants Impenetrable Pelt, I don't even remember this spell. Anyway, Flock of Doom, and Wissan's Wild Form, which is quite a nice mechanic, actually, quite a nice skill, because if I'm correct, it increases the armor, yeah, and weapon damage, so it's both a defensive and an aggressive stat. Alright, let's begin. So over on this side I see that he's coming in hot with his Cold One Spear Riders, and I know that it's gonna be bad for me, so as you can see here, I'm bringing my light wizard as fast as I can in order to drop a Net of Amnitok, so I can get the charge first. And as you can see, the Cold One Spear Riders just getting destroyed by that brutal charge by both of these knights. I also try to bring the Empire Knights from over here because I see that everything is about to go down this way. On the other side, the Outriders, I'm just gonna put them on skirmish mode because I see that he doesn't have any big dinosaurs, and I'm just gonna have them harass the enemy. Just keep him occupied on this flank so I can just do my stuff on this. Over here, as you can see, I'm trying to pull my Empire Knights out, but they're just stuck within with the models over here, and yeah, they just can't get on the Chameleon Kings fast enough. That's why I'm gonna bring my Empire Knights. Okay, but Empire Knights are already here. No, that's Reichsguard. Yeah, these are the Empire Knights. I'm gonna be charging the Chameleon Kings over here. Not skins, sorry, skin cohorts. Just trying to get them out of the way. I got BORIS coming in hot for that juicy Soros Old Blood, which he is on a cold one. And unexpectedly, I think I'm gonna drop a Birona's Time Warp over here, and BORIS is gonna beat the crap out of that Soros Old Blood. So over here I managed to escape that Cold One Spear Rider, because I won the fight, but how my models ended up in that fight, it was making it impossible for me to try to chase down those kings. And yeah, that's why it took me so much time. I was trying since the beginning that the cold ones were wavering to get over there, but I just couldn't do it. So So over here, Aberona's time warp goes down. Fortunately, oh, actually, it didn't get to Boris. It was just the Forsaker and Deadly Onslaught that is turning the tide. But the Source Old Blood also got Wissen's Light wild form, but still Boris is getting the hold of him, as you can see over here. The rest of the line has classed, and it's going rather well. Great spearmen are being backed by Sauruses. The same over here, Tattered Soul, Great Swords and Spearmen. Still the Outriders are just skirmishing, as you can see. I have managed to just keep away this guy over here, the Cold One Spear Riders, by just putting them on skirmish mode. And over on this side, my cavalry has finally cleared the Chameleon Skinks, just one remaining, the other two are gone. And over here I'm just preparing for a charge, just in the back of his skin cohort, which is gonna do some brutal damage. Yep, these guys are coming. And let's just watch this real quick. Oh crap, I had them target the enemy general, the enemy lord, and they just went straight after him. But I think the other guys that are gonna be following up, they're gonna come for the charge. But still, as you can see, some knights over here have managed to get into the fight over there. And yeah, I think they're wavering already. No, not yet, but with Boris over here they will. Over on this side, the fight is going, well, let's just say fierce. My great swords are doing an excellent job. Over here I'm starting to lose the combat, but over on this side the enemy lord is trying to escape. But on here my Knights of the Blazing Sun are preparing for a charge. I was a little bit slow over there because I was ordering this unit to go up on the charge, and this unit is about to follow anytime soon. Come on, there we go. The Skin Priest just flies over my head constantly, just peppering me down with stupid darts. The other Empire Knight is coming from this side because I see that my flank over on the right side is about to collapse. I'm trying to get them around over from here and just start getting some back charges into these sources and even the skin cohorts, because just with overwhelming numbers they can really do some work on me. Back here the Outriders are just trying to be a nonsense because I don't have a use for them. And over here I get a net on the Source Old Blood, or has it worn off? I think it has worn off. I had the net over here on him. And Boris, full health, is just still giving him the business. Of course I get some Reichsguard over here, but that's not the thing. Over here I see immediately that the Cold One Spear Riders are coming. I'm trying to send the Sigma Suns in order to halt them, but fighting with the skin cohort over here, they're not gonna be able. As you can see, I'm trying to get the Knights of the Blazing Sun out and away from them, but they just keep coming hot. So I think I'm just gonna decide to turn around and just give them the business. Although, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be the one giving them. I think they will. So yeah, beautiful sight of combat just raging all over the place. The Skin Priest is almost, I think, oh yeah, he's almost out. He's wavering, and we're also chasing the Source Old Blood. Just make sure he's off the field. Boris is gonna come over here because my Knights of the Blazing Sun are getting destroyed, so he's gonna do some really good work over here. As you can see, the leadership of the Cold One Spear Riders, now that the enemy general is gone, is gonna drop dramatically, and Boris is just gonna keep chasing them until eternity. The Sigma Suns still doing their things over here. On this side, just a few 8 actually Knights of the Blazing Sun managed to get a charge into the back of these sources, and the Great Swords are able to just survive this onslaught. The same goes over here. The Empire Knights have managed to get a back charge, some spears coming back from wavering, and I think this is where things are about to go south. My Reichsguard down there are just doing a good business chasing down the Chameleon Skinks, and from here on I think it's just gonna be me chasing this guy around. Boris is just making sure these Cold One Spear Riders will never come back. Other guys are just going left and right, trying to chase things down, and I think anytime soon the penalty is gonna kick in for army losses, and that's how it ends. So quite an interesting battle, just because I went full retard with Berona's Time Warp, just thinking of making it an offensive build, and it actually worked. But it had all to do with Boris and my cavalry. I really relied on that, and the infantry did well. Like the Sigma Suns, look at that, 124 kills. That's excellent. Light Wizard, just the net was more than enough. That's like 1000 gold out of the window, just with the beginning of the battle, and he didn't have anything to counter my cavalry. After these Cold One Spear Riders were out, yeah, it was these ones that got annihilated. They only managed to get 8 kills, but still 8 kills with that brutal charge, it's quite a lot. Anyway, my enemy, quite a nice build. I think that's pretty much how you wanna go with the Empire. You just gotta be a little bit more careful with nets and stuff like that, counter charges. And yeah, I wouldn't be going with handgunners against the Lizardmen, because now that they've been the cold blood has changed, and Rampage is not as quite retarded as it used to be. The backline is gonna be greatly harassed, so I think it's best to just keep it mobile and just keep shooting while running. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, guys. Feel free to leave a like or a comment, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.